alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Tharwat Al-Azab, and I would like to speak to you briefly regarding a matter close to me. In fact, all matters of the heart are very important to me, and I check myself every time before making a decision, before doing anything, before even uttering a word. I check myself and I check my heart and my intentions. Now, let me start by reciting a verse of the Quran that is very, very close to my heart, and I would love to live my life and for my children to live their lives based on this ayah. يوم لا ينفع بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم. قلب سليم. What does قلب سليم mean? Now, it is up for discussion on what it actually means in the context of the Quran, but I'm gonna talk to you based on the literal translation that I've taken from it. The literal translation of قلب سليم is healthy heart. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's saying those who will come to me on the day of Qiyamah with a healthy heart. What does it mean? I'll tell you. Again, my personal interpretation. A heart that doesn't carry anger, doesn't carry resentment, doesn't carry hate, doesn't carry envy, doesn't carry jealousy, doesn't carry malice, doesn't carry evil thoughts, evil actions. Pure heart, pure, clear, empty heart of anything negative and full of love, compassion, rahmah, mercy, and all the beautiful things that you wanna see and live in your life. Now, where I wanna get is to one of the things that could happen to us as human beings. Maybe I should raise my voice. Some of the things that we might go through from our childhood or growing up that might cause us to carry negative things in our hearts, which is grief. Now, grief can come in so many forms, and it can come and people deal with it in so many different ways. Some would rather ignore it, some would rather deal with it immediately, some would rather sweep it under the rug, some ignore it, some don't know how to grieve, how to deal with it. Now, what can cause grief? The death of a close family member, the death of a friend, the loss of a friend. Loss in itself is huge and traumatic to us as human beings. The loss of a pet, and please, I don't want you to take this lightly. The death or the loss of a pet can be as traumatic as any other loss. So let's take it seriously, and let's take the owner's feelings seriously and with respect. And so, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, dealing with grief. When we don't deal with grief, it will stay and it will sit in the heart, and it will carry on hurting us. We will become very, very sensitive people. We might develop anger issues. Anything can just be like a trigger, and we just screaming and shouting and throwing accusations and judgments and nasty words. We don't want to do that. Also, it can change a person dramatically if you don't deal with it. It stays. So my advice to you, if you truly want to meet Allah with a qalb salim, is to deal with the grief that you've been through. We've all been through traumatic things, whether during our childhood or growing up. We've all been there. You're not alone. We are all in the same boat. Those who left the boat are the ones who dealt with it, who spoke to a professional, who spoke to a friend, who spoke to a family member, who actually took it upon themselves to find the help, to find the space and the person and the environment to deal with it. So deal with it. Let it all out, even if it hurts, even if you have to relive the pain. Once you do, I would love to promise you it will not hurt as much as you imagined it would. And so, Allah will wait for you to come to Him. قلب سليم. قلب سليم. Healthy heart. I don't want to hate. I don't want to resent. I don't want to envy. I don't want to be jealous. Well, I'm not those things. It's up to you to decide. I really hope this one helped you. Eid is upon us, so Eid Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.